So what's up everybody? Today I'm back for my part 2 of my 2-part portable gaming collection. Today we'll be going over my Game Boy Advance and my original DS games. I know I mentioned these 3 games in the last video. I'm going to mention them again. So just deal with it. I'm going to mention a brand new one that I found. So let's go over some accessories for the original DS. Here we have the Guitar Hero one. You stick it in the Game Boy slot of the DS. I absolutely suck at this, and I even made my own little thing. I made NES controllers, like Nintendo controllers. And then we have, pardon me, AR cards, the Band Hero pad, and that you just basically put it up and you just slide it inside there, and there you go. It doesn't have access to the stylus, unfortunately. It's the only drawback that I have with it. And this doesn't really count as DS, original DS, but I also have the stand for Kid Icarus Uprising. So now let's move on to my games. Here are all my DS games. Guitar Hero On Tour Decades. I will be doing a review on this. Band Hero. And The World Ends With You. So these are in reverse alphabetical order, going from the ones at the bottom all the way down to you'll figure it out once you. Can't really explain it that well. So first we have Transformers Decepticons. It's a pretty fun game. It's an open world game, and it's not that bad. If you would do this, if you get this, I would definitely recommend getting like the Transformers together, but I just got the Decepticons version. Star Fox Command. It's not as good as the other Star Foxes, but it's alright. Spyro Shadow Legacy. It's not good at all. Completely avoid this game at all costs. Sonic Rush. It's alright. Not as good as the other Sonics, though. Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. It's not good as the original, but, you know, it's still pretty good. The original, Pokemon Ranger. This game is amazing. Pokemon Platinum. It's kind of like Emerald in a way, because there was Diamond and Pearl, and then this was like a spin-off. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. It's different than any other Pokemon game because you play as the Pokemon rather than like a trainer. Pokemon Heart Gold. It's a remake of Gold and Silver. Diamond. Very good. I like the Pokemon games because they make 2 of them and you can just pick. So obviously I chose Heart Gold, Diamond, and Black. This is my least favorite Pokemon game ever made. Nintendogs. Mario Party DS. This game is pretty fun. It's got a lot of mini games. Got some really cool mini games. Move it over a little bit. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Pretty cool. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. It's different, but I don't really like it that much. Guitar Hero On Tour. This game, it's pretty fun. Aragon. I have an interesting story. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina with one of my friends, and his dad bought this for me. I got to choose between this game or Wally, and since it was teen, I just thought it'd be amazing. But I brought it home, and it sucks. Chrono Trigger. This is easily my favorite game on the DS. I love this game, but I can't do a let's play on it. I tried, but I just can't. And Avatar: The Last Airbender. This game was really bad. So yeah, it's my DS games. Let's move on to my Game Boy Advance. Keep them all here in this little box. They are not organized at all. And since my arms are getting tired, I'm gonna get my Lego stand. Here it is. It's big and bulky. And we have Shrek Super Slam. Yeah, you can see that. Shrek Super Slam. This is a pretty fun fighter. It's alright. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's alright. I used to be amazing at the password system. Like I could type in a random password and I go to like the final level with the final boss. It was crazy. Combo pack of Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2. Scooby-Doo is it's alright, and Scooby-Doo 2 is a really fun platformer. It's a password system though. Chicken Little. It's a pretty fun platformer. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. Stairway to the Destined Duel. Can't even read that. It's alright, you know. It's just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Rescue Heroes, Billy Blaze. You know, I used to be a really big Rescue Heroes fan, and my mom got me this. I think it's like $5. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This game sucks. Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. I don't like it, but some of you might. Metroid Fusion. This is my favorite game on the Game Boy Advance. I love it so much. Shrek 2. It's a pretty fun platformer. If it is a platformer, I really don't know, and I really don't care. But I've nearly completed it. I have it on the PS2, so yeah. Spider-Man 2. I love the 3D levels. I think it really pushes the boundaries of the Game Boy Advance. So, but the 2D sides, the 2D levels are okay. Pokemon Leaf Green. This is, I think, the very first game that I got for my Game Boy Advance. So, I love it so much. I've completed it countless times. I got my first level 100 Pokemon on here. I love this game. I worship it like it's a god. But Metroid Fusion is way better. Crash Bandicoot: The Huge Adventure. This game is okay. This was before Crash started to suck. The plastics wearing out a bit because I've used it a lot. Pokemon Emerald. This game, it's alright. It's kind of like Platinum. Like, they're kind of the same because, like, Sapphire and Ruby was out at this time, and so Emerald just sort of fell in. And same thing with Platinum, how Diamond and Pearl were out, and Platinum just sort of fell in. So it's kind of cool. And the last game, an excellent port from the Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country 2. This game rocks. This is like easily the best game, like the best port of a Super Nintendo game I've ever played. And when deciding my favorite Game Boy Advance game, it was really between these three games. See if I can hold Donkey Kong between my fat rolls. So yeah, that is my video, and I am going to sign off at exactly 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Bye.